is the 77 WABC minicast.
And we are back here, John, on Katz and Cosby. So how do you do this blockade of the Iranian ships? And what about the mines in the Strait of Hormuz? There's a lot of big questions.
Remember, where's that Sink to Bismarck?
Yeah, where is that song? Because we really do like that. It fits. I think we need to play it again before we bring in our next guest.
Find that German battleship that's making such a fuss. We gotta sink the Bismarck, cause the world depends on us.
Well, nothing has changed in almost 100 years, 90 years, almost 100 years. Ty McCoy, former Assistant Secretary of the Air Force, we've sunk everything the Iranians have. What's left?
Well, John and Rita, it's great to be with you. Katz, the Iranians have had their larger ships, which we've sunk most of them. It could be found more easily, about 158 of them, I guess. And now they have their swarm boats. They're small boats, most of them manned, not many unmanned. They don't have that technology yet, that have been hidden in coves and caves along the shoreline. So they have boats that can come out at night or otherwise and launch smaller munitions, some that can strike and cause damage, certainly on ships, or potentially lay mines, or, disrupt things, launch drones.
Ty, so you know what I loved yesterday when President Trump said? What country has 28 or 26 mine-laying ships? What do you need mine-laying ships?
Yeah, that says it all.
Well, you're right. One thing to remember, I think, with respect to these Iranians and generally the whole thing, the way it's setting up and that surrounds this whole issue of the Strait is the Iranians showed up in Islamabad with 70 people in their delegation. I don't know if they were going shopping or they were all trying to get out and park some money somewhere. Maybe a few of them got hooked up with the CIA to rat them out. Not sure what was happening there. And I think part of it is that that's a sense of desperation, actually. I think one thing we all have to remember is that Persians have been beaten by everybody. They've been beaten by the Greeks, by Alexander the Great, by the Arabs in the 700s when Muslim came in, by Genghis Khan, by the Turks in the 16th and 19th centuries. They always overstep. They're homicidal. They're genocidal. They always step up to the plate and get whacked. And that's what President Trump is going to do right now. And they really don't have much on their side other than mines at this point, because they only have one product, which is going to get choked out. Much of their industry has been destroyed, many of their missiles, and the U.S. military intelligence has super overwatch over everything they're doing. Plus, the Israelis are always there watching and having spies move around and look for their leadership. Plus, we have Venezuelan and U.S. oil to replace some of what is going on, as well as seizing any Iranian oil that comes out. So I think the Iranians are realizing that they're being boxed in, they're bottled up. They're going to shoot themselves in the foot if they mine the Strait and cause further damage, because they'll be in a situation where they can't even sell their own oil. The only thing the Iranians have got going for them is what they can get stirred up in the press. And the craven U.S. media, in many cases, calling for the U.S. to surrender, like we're, being threatened by someone invading Washington tomorrow morning. And many of the left-wing Democrats want to take down the effort by the United States to secure the world from a bunch of maniacs with a nuclear weapon, just for political points, just to try and hurt President Trump. So I think that the opportunity is now to show that there are very persistent and wise leadership by the United States, by this administration, to stop something that could have gotten out of hand, and also to act as a deterrent against other adventurers such as North Korea and China and Russia.
Right, they're watching. Exactly. Exactly, Ty. They're watching. Judge Weinberg.
It's good to talk to you again, General. Let me ask you this question. There have been reports over the weekend that China is going to give defensive equipment to Iran. What do you make of that? Is that just noise in the system, or is that real? And if it's real, what do we do about it?
I think they'll try to give them some systems. They'll try to import them if they can using ghost fleet things. They may try to send some over land. They may try to fly some in there, man pads or man-portable air defense systems, or smaller missiles that can be shoulder-launched. And so those can be gotten in a number of different ways. And I think they'll try to do that. They'll try to remove the markings and remove the origin of those. And they'll try to do that just to maintain their standing with the Iranians for when the war is over, and also to try and continue to get that Iranian oil. But I don't think it'll make a huge difference, although we do have to be aware of it. Our aircraft have to be aware of it. And I think that's certainly something that the president has to take up with the leadership in China, although the leadership in China will lie to him and tell him to their face they're not doing it when they're planning on doing it, and they're probably doing it at the moment they say they're not doing it. So all these people are basically of the mind that lying and cheating and trying to buffalo the American press and use that to put leverage on the President of the United States is a perfectly acceptable way to behave. And it's worked so well in the past, why not try it again?
Exactly. Well, Ty, let's see. It's going to be an interesting week, and bravo to the U.S. military, the great U.S. military. Thanks so much, Ty. We love having you on. Thank you.
Thank you. Great to be with you. God bless you. Thanks.
Roger Stone here. Every day you wait, your money loses value, but gold and silver don't follow those same rules. American Sovereign Bullion gives you access to a nationwide wholesaler network, helping you secure aggressive pricing on real physical metals. Call 844-272-2428 now to get your free gold and silver guide to learn how to protect your wealth with physical gold and silver, delivered right to your door or with a gold IRA. Visit ASBgold.com. That's ASBgold.com for your free gold and silver guide today.